This is war! Ravens are going down!
All right, we're taking on the Ravens. We got a video coming up tomorrow, right?
Woo!
This is war. This man's a warrior right here. Steel Studio, baby.
Let's go!
Hello, this is Rick Mooney with the Steel Studio. We are a week removed from the playoffs, week and a half, I'd say, from our playoff loss. So we had some time to reflect. We had some time to think about how far away we are, and we're not that far away, man. We got within 7 points of the Bills at their place in the weather, and they lost to the Chiefs in a very close game. And we're not that far away from these two teams. We have the players. We just need to add a few more. We need a little bit more depth. And I think we'll be fine. I'm excited. I'm excited about the possibilities of a new coordinator. You see they're interviewing a lot of young guys. They're not going to be status quo and go with the same thing that we've done over and over. They're hiring from the outside. They're not going with the guys, Sullivan and those guys. We're doing something different. You know, we had the most elementary offense in the league, and we still won 10 games. And why was that? It was because of our defense and because of our skill players. And the offensive line played very well at the end of the year. I hope that we hire somebody that is innovative but sticks to the run, sticks to the basics. I'm sure that's what the Steelers are going to do. The power run game was amazing at the end of the year. That's the kind of players we have. That's the kind of backs we have. And we need to mesh that with some passing with our great receivers. Maybe add another stud receiver in the draft that gets me excited. A third stud rookie. And we have a way of finding them. We do. And I like a big guy. I like a big physical Deebo Samuel type. I think that would just make this team so much better. And we need to get the tight end more involved. We only had like the 50, 60 catches from our tight end group this year. It needs to be 80 or 100. And we can do it. We have the players to do it. We'll add some depth on the offensive line, maybe a new starter or two, hopefully a new center, a new anchor, because you need that also. Defensively, we'll get our guys back that were hurt. We'll draft a corner. I like to get younger on defense. If we do sign a free agent corner, I hope he's a young guy going on a second deal. I like to get younger on defense. I think we need to. And keep adding to the studs that we added last year. Porter Jr. and Benton are both studs and starters, and that's a great draft. That's what you want. I like to see more of that, and I think we will. I'm excited. I'm very excited. Well, people say, yeah, but the Steelers don't have a quarterback. Kenny was terrible. Kenny wasn't terrible. Let's get this straight. Kenny was a Matt Canada system. Kenny was terrible. He was average. He made plays. He can make the big throws when he has to. And if Mason comes back, I think it'll be an open competition. And Mason played out of this world. People forget that. They act like it didn't happen. It happened. And I think we get the right coordinator, he will know which one is better. And if Kenny gets better and he's better, that's even a better thing for us because he's younger. But either one of those two, I think, are fine. If they do decide to bring in a Russell Wilson or a Kirk Cousins, I'd be shocked, but I'd support it. I'd support whatever Omar does because I think Omar knows what he's doing and he wants to win championships. We're going to do whatever we have to do to be contenders. I think that, we lost our Hall of Fame quarterback a couple years ago, and that was a setback for any organization, but we still had winning records, and we took a step further this year, and next year we'll take even more steps. We got the pass rush. We got the depth. We just got to get rid of some of the injuries, stay healthy. And part of it's luck. You need to have some luck, man. But I think we're sitting pretty. I think we're fine. We can compete with the AFC North. And we can compete in the AFC. And, it's tough to sit back and watch these other teams. But it is what it is. We had a fun year. We made the playoffs, and that's huge. So huge. We have so much to look forward to. Can't wait till I hire somebody so we can talk about them. We're in such a better place than we were a year ago, and it's just so exciting. It's a tough time of year because you don't have anything going on, but just remember last year we had a new GM, and it turned out great. This year we'll have a new offensive coordinator, and I suspect that's going to turn out great as well. I think Mr. Rooney went to Mr. Tomlin. He told him, Coach Tomlin, we're going to help make this decision, and you're going to have to let this guy run the offense. And I think that's what's going to happen. It's very good, a very, very good thing that the Steelers are finally going to have some better route concepts, better offensive plans to get guys open. Didn't it always seem like our guys were always contested on our catches? I think that was one of our biggest problems. And Kenny trying to slide it in tight windows. He never had guys wide open, and Mason threw them open more than Kenny did. But if guys are open like they should be, it's easy. He can make those throws. If it's him or Mason or whoever, they can make those throws. Our offensive line our whole offense is young, second youngest offense in the league. It's going to get a little older, and it's going to be better. Najee will get paid either fifth-year option or an extension. That's exciting, and it's not even going to cost that much. Probably around $6 million if we do the fifth-year option. No worries there. So very excited. The future's bright, and don't listen to the media. Don't listen to the negative. Don't listen to any of it. I do my True Steeler of the Week, and some of these True Steelers, they weren't loved by the media at first, but they all turn out to be true Steelers, tough, gritty, hard-nosed Pittsburgh Steelers. This week's True Steeler was Ray Mansfield, the center. The original center, they call him, what did they call him? Shoot. He liked to hike, so they call him the Ranger. And he actually died of a heart attack in the Grand Canyon hiking with his son at age 55. Kind of sad, but he died doing what he loved, so that was a good thing. And he loved playing for the Steelers as well. And he was a center for us for 10 years. That's the kind of guy we need. If you go on the Steel Studio group on Facebook, you'll see my True Steeler of the Week every week. If you want to give me suggestions on who I should make a True Steeler, if I haven't, I will. If I have, I'll make them for another week. It's fun, man. It's what we're all about. It's what we want to stick to. And the Steelers are going to be right back in the Super Bowl before we know it. And teams are going to be talking about the best organization in sports. How did they do it again? And we're on the verge. We are on the verge. Stability is what grooms winning, and it breeds winning. And we are the most stable organization in the league. Thanks for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Give me your thoughts. Please like the video. It helps us out. And subscription does as well on YouTube. And I appreciate it, man. Till next week. Go Steelers. These are my Thursday thoughts. Have a good week, guys.